So, as you guys are noticing, this is something completely and utterly different from what I usually upload on my channel. So, yes, it is going to be a sniping gameplay, and let me just say this was pre-patch before they nerfed the snipers. So, just a little incentive there, just so you guys know. It is before the patch, so the snipers were actually pretty good. A lot of people said they were overpowered. A lot of people said they were about right. I'm going to kind of get into that and talk about that in this commentary today, and several other things to go along with it. So my view on, I want to talk about my view and how I thought snipers were before the patch, and then I'll talk about how they are now, post-patch. So my view on snipers before the patch was they were pretty good. Obviously, they were very good. They were better than Black Ops 1 snipers, better than World at War snipers, and a lot of people would say better than Modern Warfare 3 snipers. I would probably agree. The only game that had better snipers was probably Modern Warfare 2. Now, I think a lot of reasons Treyarch made their snipers very good, or some would say overpowered, is because they were trying to appeal to the snipers as well. Because in previous Call of Duties, like you guys know, if you have played them, World at War and Black Ops 1 didn't exactly, per se, cater to snipers. So I think they went a little overboard on the snipers originally to try and make up for the past two Call of Duties that Treyarch had made, that the snipers were kind of shitty. So I want to talk a little bit about the actual statistics and things like that. As far as damage and fire rate, I'm not going to give you exact numbers because I'm not going to spend hours and hours and hours researching that. But obviously, as we know, Black Ops 2 had better snipers than World at War and Black Ops 1. The Ballista and the DSR were bolt-action snipers, and the XPR and SVU are semi-automatic snipers. Now, pre-patch, the Ballista would be a one-shot, waist, and above. And the DSR was almost, I'm not going to say fully, but was almost a one-shot anywhere besides hands and feet. Even in the legs, I would get one-shots. Which was pretty insane. I know the bolt action speed of the DSR was 0.5 seconds, so half a second before it was nerfed, and then after post-patch, it turned into a second. So a lot of people may not think those numbers are a very big difference, but they're a huge difference. If you're a red gunner, you're thinking, oh wow, they didn't even nerf the snipers. But for me, who's somebody, let's just say I started out red gunning, and then I switched to snipers for about 6 months, half a year, and then I went back to red gunning again. And I used to take snipers very seriously in the early part of Black Ops 2, and they were really good, I'm not gonna lie. I started sniping a little bit right after the patch, and I think they may have nerfed them a little bit too much. That's just my view on it. I know a lot of you guys are going to hate me for it, but I think they should have nerfed the DSR, the speed, because it was a 0.5. I think they should have nerfed it to a 0.75. So, because it's a full second now to cock back, it is physically impossible to get a quad feed on screen without getting a collateral at least, which is 2 people, 1 bullet is a collateral. So you can't kill 4 people with 4 bullets and get a quad feed. You have to kill 2 people with 1 bullet and then 2 people with 2 bullets. So it is really made quad feeds a lot more hard and impossible to get. Not impossible, but a lot more difficult. And the Ballista, what I don't get is they lowered the damage on the Ballista, which itself was probably just about right in my view, honestly. And look at that little triple feed right there. But anyways, the Ballista in Black Ops 2 is my favorite sniper rifle by far, as you're seeing right here. But I think the fire rate was good on it. I think the damage was fairly balanced on it as well, because like I said, you had to hit waist or above. If you hit somebody in the legs or toes or hands or arms, they're not gonna die. And I think that was just about right. It reminded me of the L96. Now, back in Black Ops 1, the L96 in Black Ops 1 was underpowered by my view. I think it was just a little bit of a better version of the L9, and I was really happy about that, and I was really frustrated that they nerfed it. And like I've said again, you guys, everybody has their own point of view. I'm just giving mine. But I want to, before the video ends, I want to talk a little bit about this 4th DLC pack for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and Zombies whole thing, Origins. And if you guys haven't seen the trailer, go look it up. It just came out, I think, a day or two ago. But basically, it's the last Zombies map is going to be the original 4 characters, Takio, Nikolai, Dempsey, and Richtofen from World at War and Black Ops 1. And it's going to be, it's called Origins. And it's going to be this map. It has trenches and a big, like, Transformer-sized robot. And if you remember in World at War and Black Ops 1, they were in their late 30s. And now it seems in Origins, in this DLC, they're going to be in their early 20s. So it'll be before all the other maps, Kino Darren Toten, Shino Numa, Darius, before all these maps, before World at War, basically. So it'll be really interesting. I'm excited for it. Hopefully you guys are too. If you enjoy the video, remember to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in my next video.